The way that bloody woman, quote unquote, treated my stuff was merciless. Prince William slammed Meghan Markle when he was told everyone has difficult sister-in-laws, while Prince Harry's friends say she can be 500% nightmare. This is what royal expert Robert Lacey reveals. Now, for nearly 3 years, the small circle of friends close to both Prince William and Prince Harry have been despairing over the searing animosity, the sheer uncompromising, bloody-minded anger between two princes. Now, in April, the sad news of Prince Philip's death seemed to offer a glimmer of hope. People were thinking maybe this is the time for a reconciliation. The family gathering for their grandfather's funeral would bring the warring brothers together in an atmosphere of reflection. Might this be the chance for some healing to develop? Wondered a few of their chums. So, without being too obvious about it, that theme of healing became an element in their friendly chats with their royal mates in the days that followed. We know Prince William, he does not like Meghan Markle, and this is in fact where all of these problems started, when Prince William accused Meghan Markle of bullying his staff, the staff in the British royal monarch. And that's where really it started, and then it snowballed. After that, it snowballed, and it was quite out of control. Even today, we see that is the case. They are not reconciling, they're not talking to each other. In many cases, Prince William, Kate Middleton, they are keeping it hush-hush so that no news will go to Meghan Markle through Prince Harry. Their friends' gentle nudges seem to have had some effect that solemn Saturday afternoon as the two princes walked out of St. George's Chapel to cross the courtyard side by side, suddenly brought together by Kate, who then left the pair to the brotherly exchange of words seen on camera. So Kate Middleton, when Prince Harry and Prince William, they were talking during the time of the funeral of Prince Philip, she stepped away, she let them talk. However, she did mention to Prince William, what we have found out is that do not talk to Prince Harry about our family, what is happening in the royal family. Just talk as your brother. Do not talk to him as a whole, like not a family member that he should know everything about. Some inching towards reconciliation seemed in progress when we saw that happen, when Prince Harry and William were talking to each other. Their watching friends dared to dream, as did the whole world. Everybody was hopeful that maybe this is the time they will change. But those hopes were dashed within minutes of the siblings getting inside the castle and beyond camera vision. They started quarreling again. We did not see that. It happened behind closed doors, that Prince William and Prince Harry, they indeed had some kind of like a fight. They did not like each other. They were shouting at each other. In that funeral, during that time, there they were at each other's throats as fiercely as ever, relates one longtime friend with a tired and helpless shrug. So that indeed happened, and that was actually confirmed by this friend from the royal monarch. The rage and anger between those two has grown so incredibly deep. Too many harsh and wounding things have been said. So sadly, no, there was no reconciliation and no brotherly sit-down or mini-summit following Prince Philip's funeral on April 17th, as was incorrectly reported by one newspaper. As we know, a lot of these magazines, newspapers, they were spreading this fake news that Prince William and Prince Harry will sit down like a mini-summit, quote-unquote, and they will work things out. That did not happen. William and Kate did the family rounds and said goodbye to the Queen and Prince Charles, then went home to their children. Khalas, done deal. No more talking, no more chit-chatting with Prince Harry. So there is the bad news. The conflict between Diana's two bitterly divided sons does not seem likely to end anytime soon. But there are happier tidings. The so unforgiving and unforgetting brothers are surrounded by a network of developed friends and a few family members who are working seriously to ease the path to a truce. People are jumping in, people are pitching in, trying to help them out, trying to help these two brothers to reconcile and not fight like they are doing right now. And their efforts are matched by deliberate and constructive initiatives being think-tanked inside the palace. There is a peace plan in action, several plans in fact. But will the obstinately warring brothers warring brothers take those up when they reunite next Thursday for the unveiling of their mother's statue? It will be an almost private event, we now know. So in other words, the statue unveiling that will take place, we will most likely not see anything, only maybe a few things here and there. That's it. Will William and Harry start seeing sense and pay more heed to the advice of the friends they have built up over the years? That's a good question. The discreet but concerned support system is made up of a blend of schoolmates, playmates, fellow revelers at Club H, the brothers' discotheque in the basement at High Grove, companions from the armed forces, royal mentors, and aides who have earned special confidence over the years, plus a few older pillars of wisdom and advice among Diana's friends. So people are teaming up, in other words, if you like, to help them out, to see if they will change their position, to see if they will change their mind about each other, and finally bring an end to this fight. This is the sort of web of trust and affinity that we all weave around ourselves as we progress through life without a crucial difference. That is so true. If you study the guest lists of the Grand 211 and 2018 royal weddings, you cannot help but be struck by how many of the same names recur. For the two brothers, social and working lives were always, until recently, exceptionally close. Things really snowballed only recently, since 2017. It wasn't this bad. It was in fact quite the opposite. Their friends made up a particular tightly knit network until the moment of Meghan's arrival, and when the fraternal split followed, for all its depth and bitterness, the circle of friends did not, in fact, take rival sides. We are hoping to see some kind of talk. We can only hope. We do not know if this will happen. Now we know that Prince Harry is in UK for the unveiling of the statue of Princess Diana. Let's hope and see, hopefully we'll see some reconciliation will take place. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you did, share this video, subscribe to this channel. I will see you soon again. Take care.